As women, we're so hard on ourselves, and I just wanted a simple way to feel confident again and to feel like me again. And the Spectrum 7 at Max Tan gave me that little spark back and can also give it to you too. A full body light that makes my skin and my spirit feel brighter.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with Taco Night on Mondays or Whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
The place you call home should always be a place of comfort. Warm and cozy in winter, cool and relaxing in summer. Your home isn't delivering the comfort you expect. Call Bryant. It's more than just hot and cold to them. It's about providing the best comfort solutions. And Bryant gives you a full 24-month test drive on your home comfort system. Get full details at BryantLincoln.com or call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. Bryant, whatever it takes.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Welcome into The Breeze with DP and Haas on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Brought to you by Canopy Street Market.
Welcome into The Breeze. I am Harrison Arns on the ones and twos. We welcome in the host, as always, Tabrizi, joining us on a Sunday, the 1st of February. We do got DP to my left as well. But before we get to all of that, you guys can join in 402-464-5685. That is the Starter Heyman text line. Tabrizi, man, how's it going on a Sunday?
It's always going well when it's Sunday. Happy Sunday, Lincoln.
Happy Sunday as well. DP, how's it going to yourself? I see you're getting all properly set up over there.
Oh, it's
DP getting excited for 3 o'clock. Is that what he's doing over there?
I think we all are, but I'll let him answer.
Well, I mean, biggest home game in Nebraska basketball history today.
Definitely in my lifetime. You can make an argument for history.
No big deal.
No, I'm not
No
sweating.
big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Statement day. Statement day. Within the Big Ten, nationally, within Lincoln, within the state of Nebraska, the biggest. This is as big a win as this program that it could have to this point. This is the acknowledgement. You've been assigned top 5 status. You've showed up in top 5 status and played in top 5 status. That day after, where you check to see if your ATM card's working, right? Is this, like, you sent me the black card? Does it work? Right? Does it work? Like, can I use it again? Can I use it that you gave it to me, right? Or I earned it. Can I use it? And this is big. This is a big day in Lincoln. There's tons going on, opportunities all over the place. But a team that you're familiar with, a team that's playing well.
Some of their best basketball as of late.
Well, Jan Vogler is outside of Price Sanford and what he's doing. I'm not sure that Vogler's not my favorite player to watch in the Big Ten.
I kind of like Stojakovic.
No, watching them side by side.
He's a mean player.
Watching them side by side. I watched Vogler put up 40 plus two games ago, and it was the most fluid, effortless 40 plus.
Oh, 46 versus Michigan.
Yeah, I mean,
Vogler was just raining
like
it
was crazy good. In that within the system, this is what he was doing, and this is a 10 assist guy.
Oh, it was versus Purdue. Excuse me, I want to correct that because he helped them get the win in that.
This is the 10 assist guy. So with the 20 points he's going to give you, he's also going to make Stojakovic. He's going to make everybody. He's going to make the Ivasiches better because he will get them the ball in space, and he's an actual threat with the ball. Like, he's an actual threat to get a bucket, and then because he's so good at getting a bucket, then he makes it easier for his teammates to get a bucket. He's interesting. It's a great matchup. He didn't have a great matchup against Nebraska in game 1 of this. He didn't have. Relatively speaking, he had 19 and 9, but
compared to 46 points he had versus Purdue, you'll take that.
Right. So, and a lot of the conversation was, seeing Brayton Frager out, Friday night without the boot on. So people got excited, and the rink mask conversation is in play. But I think ultimately what you want to identify now is that Nebraska is Nebraska. It is who it is. No matter who you put out there, no matter who the 5 on the floor is, you have a pretty good expectation and idea about what you're going to see and what the standard of play is. It's really cool, Haas, to hear, and it shouldn't be necessary, but it's still really cool to hear national people speak of Nebraska as a contender for the national title, not only for the Big Ten title. Like, let me tell you how good this is. To skip Big Ten title talk and go straight to, no, this is a national contender in Lincoln, Nebraska.
The 1 seed conversation is always exciting, and just knowing that a biased game where a charge should have been called, and just you're that far away from being undefeated and easily being ranked in the top 2. So it's okay. It's okay. It happens. That does happen. You don't get the Duke calls when you haven't been in the top 5 forever. And well, guess what? At least you get to play today. And after a loss, shows you who you really are. Really good teams don't go on 2-game losing streaks. Doesn't matter if it's Michigan, Illinois back-to-back. Really, 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 really good teams don't go on 2-game losing streaks.
Yeah, I don't know where, Haas, tell me where that comes from. Tell me where that becomes because I've been a part of some really good teams that went on 2-game losing streaks that had nothing. These were championship teams. As a matter of fact, I would almost go out on a limb and say the reason why they won the championship is that the 2-game losing streak made them reset the course and rechart who they are. They had to rebrand after losing 2 games. And it wasn't because they were playing bad basketball. One night you play bad basketball, the next night you run into a really hot team. And then you just figure out that, quite frankly, especially in conference, in district, in whatever that is, in region, that you figure out, you know what we can't do? You know who we're not going to be? We're not going to be this ever again. And so I think that one loss you can chalk up to bad calls, or you're on the road, or it's the team got hot, or we just didn't hit shots that night. This is a much longer game that we're talking about now. Like, I need for them to work. You know what? I need Leo Curtis to get more minutes. I need Jared Garcia to get more minutes. You know why? Because that's going to help you win the. It is not more important to beat Illinois than it is for them to win the Big Ten Conference. It's not more important for them to beat Illinois than it is for them to win the first round of the NCAA tournament. Like, you have to. It's piecemeal. Hoss and I, we had those conversations. You know, well, we've seen this movie before. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. You have to change the conversation, and you have to change the story. And then this is a day that, if you tell me your ultimate mission is to accumulate another piece of talent that you can use in the Big Ten tournament, right? If I can get more minutes for a 7-footer in a game, now maybe the game's next week. Maybe it's next week that I get Leo Curtis some work, or that I get Oogie some work. But at some point, the priority and the focus can be adjusted. Fair?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. If Nebraska wins, then it's Michigan and Nebraska. If Nebraska doesn't win, it's Michigan, and then it's Michigan State, Nebraska, Purdue, Illinois. Maybe Illinois goes up to Michigan and Illinois. So, in my opinion, figuring out whatever you got to do to win this game is the most important thing. Winning the biggest game you've had in a really long time is the most important thing.
I think winning the game is important for all the reasons that you state. But I also know that it is a slippery slope to put all of that on this game, that you don't negate 20 games of success or a 24-game streak because of the 2-game streak. 24 is greater than 2. 20 is greater than 2. And 21, the value of 21, yeah, mind you, really cool to get 21 today. Get back on chart. And you probably should.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should, right? You probably should. But if you don't, then the discussion can't be, this is not a great team because it didn't win, because it lost 2 games in a row. That I don't know that in any basketball circle where you're playing more than a 10-game schedule with that.
I didn't say just they're not great anymore. They're just not the most elite team in people's eyes from then on if you lose 2 in a row, because what happened to Purdue? They were in the top 5, lost 2 in a row, and they just dropped a lot. So in your eyes, fine. I could be Purdue. I could be, a little bit of a secret now. People forgot about me. And then it's kind of like Miami football. Miami football was in the top 2 to start the year, if I remember correctly. And they lost a couple games early, and people wrote them off. So I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to speak it into existence how important this game is, and Nebraska must win it.
Yeah, I think if all the things that Nebraska is working on, the things that are of priority and importance to Nebraska basketball, all of those things should be honored today. All of those things should be honored. Just do what you've done with the rules, under the rules in which you set to this point, right? That no matter who's on the floor, you defend. You defend like crazy, empty the tank, and once the tank is empty, let us know. We'll get somebody else out there to empty the tank, right? So we can refill yours and get you back out there. Take the best shot available. If that's the open 3, 12 seconds into the shot clock, or it's a dribble drive at 15 seconds on the shot clock, or whatever, do that, right? Don't allow easy buckets to the front of the rim. Don't allow uncontested threes. Dig. Don't turn the ball over and make basketball plays that are different. Those free. Don't give up offensive rebounds, right? Those are things that the same checklist of Nebraska basketball exists today. Do those things. Now, it's a little different because the difference between Michigan and Illinois. You're familiar with Illinois. Illinois is familiar with you. Now, Illinois is down their normal one of their starting guards.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to adjust too. Now we don't know what happens with Frager, and we don't know what happens with Rank Mast. They know. I'm going to trust whatever group they put out on the floor in that building with that fan base and that energy, that it'll be enough to get a win over a really good, maybe great Illinois basketball team.
Well, Lincoln, it's on you. You got to figure out. You got to go out there, give them all the energy you can. The home crowd makes a big difference, and just realize that if you can go and do what you do for volleyball and do what you do for football, then you go and be the 6th man and the 12th man and whatever man you want to call yourselves, and you go cause the energy and you go cause the officiating to give you the home calls and all that. Like, it's on you. You want to win this game tonight, Lincoln? Go do your job.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing that's really beautiful in truth is that basketball sold out for the year.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about them doing their part.
Look, the vault is its own thing, right? The vault has done its thing.
We saw it with volleyball for a little bit when they had a match in there. When you start winning, that building, they packed that thing.
Well, even when they weren't good, that was a tough place to play. I mean, they were knocking off number 1 Purdue when they weren't anywhere near where they are now.
Yeah, they didn't make it to the tournament last year, and they still had a really great home court record.
Right. This is a tough place to play anyway. And now the students are back, right? Because sometimes that's a factor in it. Students are back.
White out today.
White out. We've seen the Huskers in white walking through downtown Lincoln. So we know that's going to be a thing. You've got the big eyes when it comes to the national basketball folks, because they really want to know. And mind you, Illinois is not coming in here for a picnic.
No. Well, there's no football today either. So all eyes on college hoops.
Well, I mean,
a lot of eyes, not all, but a lot.
I mean, listen, there's a ton of work in play, and not for nothing, but the Lady Huskers that got a big one in Columbus.
So was it 11 Ohio State Buckeyes?
5.
Let me double check.
I don't know.
I don't want to.
I don't know.
They got another tough ranked match on the road though.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? Just to say that this is a big day. There's, both men's and women's tennis are home. The men are coming back.
It is 11, by the way, for 11. Ohio State. 5 o'clock for that one. So you got a doubleheader for men and women's today. One at home.
I know you're not going to give this any time, so I'm going to cut you off when you said tennis. For Novak Djokovic to do what he did, and I don't like him. I was always a Rafa fan, and I was always a Federer fan. For him to do what he did, to beat Sinner and to be up in the first set against Alcaraz, that's pretty impressive. To watch the Australian Open was really good this year.
And no, it's 5 o'clock for women's basketball.
5 o'clock women's, 3 o'clock for men's basketball.
And then I think that women's tennis is at 5 today too. The men play
as they figuring that out. Alcaraz getting his career Grand Slam was pretty cool today.
I mean, things earned in play. They play Kansas City. The women's tennis plays Kansas City at 5. They play North Dakota at 1, so they're about to have first. Or the men are playing now, and we'll check in on Peter Cobalt and the men as they take on the Air Force Academy. See how that goes. Big win for them, by the way, Friday at Texas Tech.
Yeah, you shot Texas me a screenshot.
At Texas Tech. Hey, man, listen, do your thing. The Huskers swept Air Force 4-0.
Let's go, Peter Cobalt.
Cobalt at 6-0. Well done, sir.
I'm not surprised.
So well done. Well, hey, man. Yeah, listen, you go to Texas Tech and get a win in that facility. There's a nice crowd there. They were down, had to come from behind third set in the final 2 matches to get wins, and then they spin it back together and get sweep Air Force. So
well done,
Peter Cobalt. And it's a great day. We had some of the Illinois people come in this morning.
There were some pretty sick throwback jackets that
I'll
tip my cap. Some of the gear today is pretty sick from the Fighting Illini.
They showed up. I landed on this because again, it's the thing. I want to be everywhere, but I can't, and I know better. Like I know, quite frankly.
And you're already everywhere as it is.
Yeah, well, exactly, Haas. You get it.
But it's that thing, right? Of pop your head in for tennis. Come here. I've got a full week to schedule with all the home games and road games for all the teams that are existing. It's the first week of the month, so you've got staff stuff that you got to put together, plan for the week, high school games as you start to head towards tournament time for boys and girls state basketball. Get ready for Big Ten tournaments along the way for men's and women's basketball, wrestling, Big Ten. A little bit of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. High school hoops will be heating up here soon too before we know it.
Yeah, I mean, to get the boys and girls, Nick Sainer, has to, down throttle and get himself together to get prepared for those, 32 games.
At least he's got some staff around him now that he can lean on.
Well, he's got. Well, I mean, Nick doesn't like to lean.
Yeah, that's true.
Nick doesn't like to lean.
He likes to grab the steering wheel and say, "Let me drive it."
Hey man, Nick wants. Hey man, this is my call. This is my call. I ain't giving. Listen, he understands. You don't give up your spot, man.
Hey,
you don't give up your spot.
He does a good job, so you do you, Nick.
There's some dudes that want his spot, so Nick's like, nah. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna do this thing. So it's a busy time, but yeah, great ball game at 3. The girls play at 5. Tennis is at 5. Just exceptional to be in Lincoln. Today the sun finally popped up, so some of the snow is melting.
That's beautiful.
So
is your snow like frozen too?
No, that we actually didn't get too much of the ice.
Well, we didn't.
Man. Not terrible.
Well, so I don't know if you have you caught the whole snow conspiracy thing?
The people are like burning it, saying it's not real. I've seen a little bit of that. I don't know what people are doing.
What's not real?
Snow. People are trying to burn it, and it's not burning. It won't melt. People are setting
snow is AI.
No, not AI. It's just like, wait a minute. This is.
They're like, they burn it and it all evaporates, and they're like, "Where's the water?"
Yeah, there's no. What is happening? What is that? Okay, so Haas, let me ask you. You're the right person for me to ask this. So I have friends and family pretty much, on every team, especially in the NFL. So what happens at the NFL? And I need to ask Haas this directly. So in my office, I received a box with a team's travel bag with the full NFL team's travel bag with the tag and the whole shebang.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it is not my team.
Okay.
It is not my team. In said bag is a sideline winter coat and a pullover from said team. Again, not my team. Not my team. What are the rules, people, on my wearing this stuff and keeping this stuff?
Same conference or division?
Same conference.
Okay.
Same conference, not division.
That makes it a little bit better. Not great.
Like
though.
and let me tell you, this coat is fire. Like it was like, oh, okay. And I don't dislike this team, but what are the rules of engage? Like,
I'm iffy. Haas, you got the jerseys hanging behind you.
Haas, if let's say somebody from the Commanders offered you like a team coat, would you wear it?
Without hesitation.
Okay.
I would not wear it.
Ah!
You got so relieved there for a second. Like, oh, sweet.
I would absolutely not wear it.
What do you do with it, though?
You give it to somebody.
Find someone who loves that team.
I don't know anybody my size. I don't know anybody my size to wear this.
It's winter. If people will just bundle down in it, even if
then you find a homeless person.
If people just wear the coat, then why wouldn't I just wear the coat?
Well, you find a fan of that team and you give it to them, even if it's oversized.
I don't want to work that hard.
It can't be that. What are we?
Let's raffle it away on the ticket.
Hey,
no,
there you go.
I'm not.
do it on Monday.
$600 coat, man. What are you?
Bring the listeners in. That'd be
Did
great.
you bump your head?
Bring it to,
Hey Don, what's your favorite football team? Can you wear a
Super Bowl
3X?
party.
No, I'm
Put
not.
it up at the Super Bowl party.
They're not playing in the Super Bowl. This team is not playing in the Super Bowl.
So this is a hold on. Let me guess the team. Let me guess the team.
Yeah.
It's a Detroit Lions jacket.
No.
Is that
Incorrect.
close?
Steelers?
No.
No. They said same conference.
Oh, that's right.
It's a Niners coat.
Of course.
Bruh.
Yeah. Right.
DP, you should actually just wear that, I think.
I don't. This is my. This is
But see, for you, the Niners are like okay.
I like. What are the rules? Like, I don't know how I felt about it. Like, a part of me was like, "Hell yeah!" Like, yeah.
Did you think about giving it to Haas?
It's too big. It's a 4X. It's a 4X. It's a 4X. Haas would be smart.
Rebecca Dencher would find a way to make that fit. She would just go and take like
you're not wrong about
she
that.
would cut a sleeve off of it and make that into a whole body.
Done. I'm gonna send you pictures. I want you to know. First of all, I'm keeping the bag. I'm keeping the bag. Like this, don't trip. And I am a sucker for this. That if you Bryce McGowan he and Big Shot sent me tons of Pelican stuff.
Awesome.
I'm wearing the Pelican stuff.
That's different. When your boy gives you something, and you don't have a strong NBA allegiance, and your allegiance is for the player, that is different.
Well, but this is my boy from the Niners is the one that sent me this.
Well, your boy from the Niners needs to also get my number and send me stuff. What the heck?
How do you think? You don't think you've reaped the benefit of this 49?
I know.
Are you kidding me? Just ask Rebecca Dencher and Lassie about all the jerseys, all the Niner jerseys that they locked in over the course of time. Yeah, this is. I have to tell you, this is some good looking stuff. And I just went. I literally put it into storage. Like I just hid it. I hid it and locked it. Because I was just like, okay, because the immediate urge was put it on.
If you would have walked in with that today, I would have given you a strange look.
Put it on.
I would have assumed you lost the best bet. With
Put it on.
I don't know if you could put it on, DP.
Bro,
I really
no,
don't.
but DP's like a Niner affiliate, so he could definitely put it on.
Well, Haas, you just want the brand recognition out here.
I'm Niner adjacent the same way. Like Peter Ferguson will tell you, I'm Cowboy adjacent in his mind. As a matter of fact, because Chip Baker sends the line coach to come appear on the ticket.
Yeah.
Right. And we did the one-on-one, and he's a really good dude, and he and I communicate.
I was kind of pissed about that. He was way too cool of a guy. I was like,
right,
I want to root against you guys.
Right. Like, I don't want to like you, bro. Like, what do we do? So I don't know. I don't know what the text line thinks the rules are, rules of engagement. Because we're going through this with the Super Bowl party next week at Buffalo Wings Rings, because as a part of the squares, I was offered some Irving Fryer Patriots jerseys.
Ooh.
But if you're there as a Husker fan, you might want it. But if you're a Husker fan and a Seattle fan, would you accept the Fryer Patriots jersey?
I as long as I would. As long as it's not like a clear rival.
Heck no.
You're playing them in the Super Bowl, right?
No.
You're playing them in the Super Bowl.
You think I'm rocking a Jerry Rice Raiders jersey?
Right. Like I don't think, again, sometimes the rules, like what I think the rules aren't necessarily rules. I don't want to speak for other people. But that's the thing.
What's weird is Ronnie Lott as a Raiders jersey, maybe. And I would never wear a Raiders jersey. But Ronnie Lott is the Niners all day.
Things to think about. Text line can tell us what to do. 402-464-5685. We do got to throw it to break. Haas, what do you want to start with on segment 2?
Oh, we got to talk about the Royal Rumble.
That up next. Don't go anywhere. The Breeze 93.7 ticket, DP, Haas Tabrizi, Harrison Arns.
Hi, I'm Scott Miller, Business Development Officer at Midwest Bank's Lincoln branches. As a lifelong Lincolnite with over 30 years of experience in financial management, I'm here to help your business grow and succeed. My focus is building strong relationships with businesses and clients across Lincoln. Because at Midwest Bank, we believe banking is about people, not just numbers. Visit us at midwest.bank or stop by one of our Lincoln locations. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Stop into Zollner Ford Beatrice and check out a brand new 2026 Ford Explorer for only $39,995. That's right, under $40,000 for a brand new Explorer, loaded with extras like Copilot 360, second row captain's chairs, and more. With approved credit, receive financing as low as 2.9%. Treat mom to a new Explorer for Valentine's Day this year from Zollner Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect. MSRP $45,175.
Landmark Implement, your local John Deere dealer, invites you to the Spring Equipment and Technology Clinic February 3rd through the 5th at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney. New this year, the planter and sprayer clinics are combined into one streamlined, hands-on event built around growers' time and needs. Get expert training on John Deere planters and sprayers on topics including maintenance, technology, and autonomy. Don't miss it, February 3rd through the 5th in Kearney. Visit landmarkimp.com/events for details.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Dio Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Dio Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diotech online at diotech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
Hey guys, this is former UFC fighter and mixed martial artist Anthony Lionheart Smith. The Upside Bar and Lounge in South Lincoln is the go-to spot for every UFC event, prelims, and main card. There's never a cover, so make sure you get there early and stay late. Upside Bar and Lounge has daily specials, a margarita club, and a taco club. And don't forget, they just added Buzz Bowls to their menu. Learn more about upcoming events by visiting UpsideBarLNK.com and stop into their South Lincoln location for every UFC event on 27th and Pine Lake.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Tired of asking what's for dinner? Nourished for Life has got you covered. At Nourished, they're a local meal prep company that delivers fresh, chef-crafted, healthy meals straight to your door. Made from wholesome ingredients and ready when you are. No shopping, no chopping. Just heat, eat, and enjoy every night of the week. Fuel your busy days with balanced meals that are designed to keep you satisfied and energized. Visit nourishedforlife.co to purchase meals and taste the convenience of home-cooked comfort without the hassle.
A career providing care that matters, great wages, and state benefits. A team devoted to serving Nebraska's veterans and their families. That's what you'll find at the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs. With openings in nursing, food service, administration, and more, our veterans homes in Bellevue, Kearney, Norfolk, and Scotts Bluff have a role for you. Find your new career at veterans.nebraska.gov/employment. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
In a world where Wi-Fi battles rage and bandwidth is never enough, one family dares to connect it all. Work from home, influence all day, stream all night, and game to win. Deadlines, downloads, and dance-offs, all happening under one roof, flawlessly. Can your internet provider do that? Fiber fuel your household at allofiber.com/all-in.
You're listening to The Breeze with DP and Haas on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back in to the Breeze segment number 2. Just learned about DP's sick new gear he got. He did bring the bag. It is legit. He brought in the proof.
Tabrizi, bruh. Like the full-on Husker gear, 49er gear. And the bag is fire. Like, it's one of the travel bags that they, it's got the hotel tag on it and the airport tag on it. Yeah, bro.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's kind of hold it in front of your face based on where that camera's at. It's official, good quality leather. It's got the sick patches on there. It's got Team NFL.
Hey, can you put that Finding Nemo mine meme up there?
Like it's and the coat is fire, bro. Like I said immediately, like I would wear it, right? The same thing is in place and this is the time of year where a lot of whenever when I went to DC and I hung out with my guy Big Shot, who's the OG of all equipment managers for all sports across the major, like the big sports. And I sent him a Husker helmet. So he has maybe the greatest helmet collection I've ever seen.
Like one of those guys that can put all the helmets in their front yard.
No, I want to say he has 700, 800 helmets.
Oh, so he's got
authentic
storage,
helmets.
Big storage.
He has. So imagine a room like this where every wall is covered with helmets from.
Probably got to be bigger than this.
Yeah, it's when you walk into the Pelicans practice facility, and then the space where he keeps all the Pelicans gear that he gives out, right? Because he dresses the team, he does all that stuff, all the uniforms. And as a matter of fact, Bryce McGowan's Pelicans jersey on the way. But I sent him a Huskers helmet, and he was like, "Okay, so the jersey that he wore in DC is coming to me." And great collection, but he was like, "Hey, my guy with the NBA, so the Referee Association, they dress them too." And he's like, "Yeah, I've got this referee's jacket, NBA referee's jacket. Do you want it?" Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And it is the black that they walk into the arena wearing.
Yeah. That's sick.
Bruh. And I've got the Pelicans team warm-ups.
Well, this recent years?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Pelicans
actually have really good colorways. They just can't.
And shout out that Bryce, they're working to keep Bryce and get him on the standard deal, which has been earned and nothing given. This has been earned.
He's a bright spot for that organization.
He's been good for them. 40 games in, they had to make a decision before he gets to 50 to have some leeway, but they want to keep him, and that'll be the thing. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. But yeah, the Niners gear, Tabrizi, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know. It was a big day yesterday.
It was.
Big day in the WWE yesterday.
It was.
And I'll let Haas give his take on it. And then I'll give mine.
For those of you that missed it, Liv Morgan won the women's title, or the women's, inevitably, hopefully, the women's title. She won the women's Rumble. Roman Reigns won the men's Rumble. And Drew McIntyre beat an undefeated Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia. He destroyed Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia for the heavyweight championship, or universal, whatever, the number 1 championship. And then for the worst thing that they can do, and I'm telling you right now, the WWE has lost fans. My son, my 13-year-old son, hasn't watched wrestling since Saturday Night Main Event.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't watched wrestling since Saturday Night Main Event. And he's watched pretty much every WrestleMania, every Rumble, ever. and he's 13. So that means he watched things from before he was born. And he hasn't watched wrestling since Saturday Night Main Event because he has no desire to watch wrestling because they put the rocket on Gunther's back.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
My all three of my kids are now like, why do you even ever think Triple H is cool?
Mm-hmm.
They knew he was my favorite wrestler growing up. They're like, what'd you do? Why'd you decide to like Triple H? Because Triple H has just ruined wrestling by putting that rocket ship on Gunther's back and retiring Goldberg, John Cena, and last night, AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did that happen, that was enough right there. That was enough right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I told you Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble. And are you freaking kidding me that Gunther was second? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this is where, and I wanted Haas to set the tone because I felt disconnected. Like it was a good effort. But then when you watch it, I want to be moved by it. And I wasn't moved by it. I keep listen, I know that there are people that love Drew McIntyre. I'm not one of them. Like Bach
that was Sammy's moment. He had to win.
I love, Bach loves Drew McIntyre. If McIntyre was not on, when he's missing, I don't miss him. And that's the measuring stick for me. Like, I'm sorry. I know that you love Liv. I can think of 7, maybe 8 women wrestlers that, again, if you lined them up, who would I go visit and want to get to know first before Liv? I don't root against Liv. I don't root for her. I watch her.
She has a hand in everything, though.
No, because they gave. Look, I'm not like I'm fully engaged that I'm the mark, right? But if I'm the mark, you're missing the mark, because again, if I never saw Gunther wrestle again, I would be perfectly fine.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing I said about Dom. If I never, and now
I missed
you
him
realize
last night. I missed Dom last night.
Well, but here's the thing: if you put all the things into Finn Balor that you put into Dom,
I missed Finn Balor last night.
Right? But think about that. At least Finn has a thing, and it seemed earned, right? Because the demon allows you another thing. That if you put all the storylines that you put behind Dom into Finn, it's a different world. You could have put all the storylines you put into behind Gunther into AJ Styles and let him just be the heel that carried the thing. You could have put all of that run behind Solo Sikoa. You could have put Jacob Fatu, right? You could have put all this behind heel Cody. You could have there's a bunch of things that you could have done.
Randy Orton.
That would heel Randy Orton. Just RKO and people back to the prehistoric age. Yep, give me that.
He had like 10 RKOs yesterday. He had so many RKOs.
Right. I don't know. I know that it's sort of the thing where we hear about owners and managers who want to put their stamp on things, that athletic directors who don't like really successful coaches because they didn't hire them. Right? They didn't develop them. We know those athletic directors, right? Oh, I didn't
don't give them any energy. And all right.
Right. Like what do we, and then how you constantly mishandle. I don't care what anybody says. The 2 big stars in the WWE is still Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I don't know. You can tell me that it's a bunch of other stories. It's not. It's just not. You can tell me that these women are important and otherwise. It's still Rhea Ripley.
Which, by the way, the coolest moment of last night was the Tejada bomb to Rhea Ripley. It was like, are you freaking kidding? That was like the Undertaker losing at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
For Raquel Rodriguez to pick up Rhea Ripley and Tejada Bomber out of the ring. That's what you do to scrubs. That's what you do to scrubs. You don't just pick up someone and throw them out of the ring when they are the person. And that's what she did.
Well, it is. The Iron Sheik used to talk about the humbling that happens in pro wrestling. That there are people who put out there and they said, listen, for you to be able to do whatever you want to people have to do whatever they want to you. And that is kind of the whole thing. Like Cody, like the street brawl was Cody's, okay, I'm willing to go there because we need to. I don't know. I seriously, why bring Brock Lesnar into it if you're not going to let him win it?
Oh, the Arabs needed to see him.
Well, you need to see him. If you need to see him and there's money in seeing him, I don't know. You telling me that the Riyadh card need to see Gunther twice?
No. The final sheet 3 should have been Obi, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns.
Well, what were you doing with young Steiner?
Oh my God.
What are you doing with young Steiner?
So before the match, I said it should be Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns.
But are you setting up the Braun versus Seth ripping?
That's the route they went. That's the route they went.
And then, but then you also put Brock with the Vision. And Brock is not a part of the Vision. Brock cannot be a part of the Vision.
Just because he came out with his boy?
Yeah, he came out with Paul. Wait a minute. If you're Braun, what do you if you're watching it, you go, wait a minute. Like, what? I'm number 3? Because Braun really believes he's the baddest dude. Like, in real life, he thinks he's the baddest dude. All the while, everybody else is like, bro, you can't win, right? I don't know what they're doing. I want to understand.
They did set up a triple threat with LA Knight and Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar because LA Knight and Cody Rhodes eliminated Brock Lesnar.
No, but here's the triple threat. Again, if you're going to give me a triple threat, the triple threat I want. The one I want. Well, there's 2 I want. Now that I think about it. First
Roman,
of all,
Brock and Rock.
No, I want Roman and Jay and Jacob.
Hell yeah, and they kind of got there.
Right?
They went back to back to back.
Right? Solo and the rest of the crew, right? They will partner up and it could end up being, the Legion of Doom, right? But, okay. But I need to see Brock, Seth, and Braun Breaker. And it becomes a 4-man because you set that up. And then Austin Theory will be the one that breaks the tie and right? Like he'll screw it up and, be somebody's lapdog for another year, right? You'd be valuable that way. But that's the only one I want. Those are the ones I want. Give me what I want, Hoss Tabrizi.
I mean, what WWE decided was let me appease DP by at least having Roman Reigns win. Let me do everything else wrong, but have Roman Reigns win. And they feel like that's how they hooked up Saudi Arabia. Like, let me make sure Gunther wins. Let me make sure AJ Styles loses. Let me make sure that Sami Zayn loses. But let me hook them up and give them Roman Reigns. I know we got to go to a break soon.
Right. He says, what's up, DP? Roman Reigns winning made 0 sense to me. We've seen him there so much. Like, I'm okay if Roman has a belt. That makes sense. Anything that doesn't have Roman as one champion and Brock as the other champion is a waste. It is an actual burn of an elite run in the WWE.
Well, let's talk about this because we got to throw it to break here. But Haas, I'll read it one more time so you can get your thoughts together before we throw it to break. It was from Cubsker. Cubsker said, "What's up, DP Haas? Roman winning made 0 sense to me. We've seen him there so much." So we'll talk about that on the other side of things. Don't go anywhere. This is The Breeze, Haas Tabrizi, DP, Harrison Arns. Talk to you in a bit.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell & Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services is here to help you protect things that are most important to you. Whether it's your home, your family, or your future, Jack Russell has the proven experience to get the job done while developing authentic relationships with you. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100. Again, that's 402-421-9100. Or visit one of his 2 locations in Lincoln or Seward and learn how you can excel in the complicated world of insurance. Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, a trusted and well-respected representative since 1999.
Just got new tires put on my car today. You did? I did see you leave the office. I didn't need to. Graham Tire picked up my car this morning and dropped it back off and they were done. You're kidding. How'd you get that kind of service? That's just what they do at Graham Tire.
Schedule your service online on the Pickup and Delivery tab at GrahamTireLincoln.com. That's GrahamTireLincoln.com. Let us do the running. Some limitations apply. See store for details.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, 2-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at WindowWorldLincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Let's fly. Your next trip starts at Lincoln Airport with American Airlines. Now flying nonstop service to Dallas, Fort Worth, and Chicago. American Airlines connects Lincoln to major hubs and destinations around the globe. Wherever you're headed, LNK gets you there with new nonstop flights on American Airlines.
Now boarding.
Convenient, fast, and stress-free. Book your next flight at LincolnAirport.com. LNK, make flying easy.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination. When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
You're listening to The Breeze with DP and Haas on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome in, final segment, The Breeze, Haas, Tabrizi, DP, Harrison Arns. Appreciate everybody listening. Shout out to Cupsker. And speaking of Cupsker, let's get to that text one more time. Haas, I'll let you have the floor here. This one wants to know, Roman winning made 0 sense to me, saying we've seen him there so much already. Haas, Tabrizi, we got DP's thoughts. How about yourself?
So fans ruined WrestleMania 40. Just want to remind everyone that the fans ruined WrestleMania 40. And they took away The Rock from the main event against Roman Reigns. And what they keep saying is, I don't want this part-time wrestler to be here. I'm sorry. I can go 6 months without watching wrestling, and if you told me Roman Reigns is going to be on the show next week, I would watch it right away. So I don't understand. Like, you could pick a sport, and if you said Michael Jordan in his prime was available, would you go watch it? Kobe Bryant in his prime was available, would you go watch it? Heck yeah, you would. Roman Reigns is still in his prime. I'm sorry he's not there all the time, but he's still a lot more interesting than anyone else in WWE. So absolutely, it is the right thing to do, and he's only won the Royal Rumble once. Any story that you put with him is the right story. He could fight so many people now. They want to go put the worst wrestler in WWE against him. They could put him against Gunther. It'll still work. They want to go put him against his boy, Fatu. It will work. It's going to have to be a main event soon. It will work. They want to put him against Cody again. Yeah, we've seen it so many times. It will work. You want to bring John Cena back and fight Roman Reigns? It will work. You could put anyone against Roman Reigns and it would work. So that is absolutely the right decision.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out one direction. Like, what are we doing? And we don't know the behind the scenes, like what the next additions are going to be, right? Because we're almost you get the whole roster swap and the injection of new talent, and there's some talent out there that would be interesting in it. And NXT allows them to develop some standard for some of these young fellas coming in. So Obafemi, listen, you had it. The moment there were two moments, nose to nose, Brock and Oba, that you recognize, oh, there's money here. Like, there's money here. And if you get it right, but it had no value in, like, why would you eliminate him? Like that, get more mileage out of him than that. Like, Oba carried the dang thing. Like, there were too many jobbers, to be honest. There are too many jobbers. I mean, they're right. The iguana guy, what are we doing? Like,
come on, man. La Parka?
Like,
people does not want to go to Saudi Arabia?
La Parka, bruh. Well, I understand that there are people that don't want to go to Saudi and people that can't. Like, we missed that part. That there are people who cannot get through customs for that. No, you do not want to. And there are people that won't. And that's a big part of it. So we have to honor that too. But
speaking of people that won't, hey, Brie Bella,
get back to the States. That's what we'll see.
Brie Bella getting all the biggest pop. That was pretty cool. Just because of Daniel Bryan. That's how much Saudi Arabia loves Daniel Bryan.
Grow up.
Ending on a positive. Haas, Tabrizi, Derek Pearson, Harrison Arns. Appreciate everybody listening. This has been The Breeze. Don't go anywhere. Ticket Sundays. We'll keep it rolling all the way till 11 p.m. Appreciate everybody listening right here. 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8